Hi and welcome at ISE 2026 in our boardroom. What we show here is actually our expansion of the Unicos family. So we already had our Pro version, mainly focused for more formal meetings. Think about city councils, parliaments, and government in general that needs a high degree of formality. So queuing systems, voting applications, agenda management, that's all in the Pro version. But we expanded that because we had the capabilities of an all-in-one station. So hear and being heard, see and being seen. That's also where we saw a lot of potential for more hybrid meeting spaces. So informal meeting spaces that have a more like collaborative meeting environment. By utilizing our video capabilities, what we can do is actually visualize multiple people from the room and send that to a Teams or a Zoom call. In this case, we're using an MTR with a Pro license, which unlocks the multi-stream capabilities. So that means that we can capture multiple people from the room and then visualize that to the hybrid meetings. So the remote participants have a better sense of what's going on, also from a non-verbal communication, right? In our software, we have full flexibility on how we deal with that. So we can set it up, like for instance, this is always the chairperson. This could be an overview shot of the room, and then you still have the conversation going. So within our software, very easy to set up and have that flexibility to open up the whole hybrid meeting experience as well. So that's one of the things. So that's specifically for our core. So there's a price difference also between the Pro and the core. And the core mainly focuses on that audio-video possibilities. Now, where is this being used? I would say larger boardroom spaces, high-end boardrooms. Also solving line-of-sight issues. So you don't have to have screens all over your meeting space where it looks more than a sports bar than an actually meeting space. So this can solve that, right? Every participant has a screen right in front of them. But also we see it more being used also in more mobile setups. Think about organizations that have flex spaces, and every now and then they have requirements for high-quality hybrid meetings. As it's an all-in-one system, you just daisy chain the stations together and you have a hybrid meeting. The screen can tilt, so that also means if you have to pack it up, it doesn't take up a whole lot of space, right? So we've been seeing that in mobile court cases. A court room of 10 to 12 stations fits in half the trunk of a normal-sized car. So you don't have to worry about putting screens, cameras, having people to do the camera control. It all is integrated in one perfect solution. Now, because we have also integration capabilities with our partners like QSys, AMX, Crestron, through our API, we can also switch here. For instance, I have room controls on this MTR where I can switch between more formal or informal settings. So really, if you have a system like a council chamber, they have official meetings once a month where they need a high degree of formality. But then for the rest of the month, they use it for more working meetings, and you can easily switch between the hands-free mode and more formal meeting settings. Now, together with that, another capability, so let me switch the video here for a second. If I start to activate my microphone here, what you see actually is that we have integrated our solution that goes into an AI application for transcription, in this case for subtitling. So this solution is an on-prem solution. We also have a solution out there which is a more cloud-based solution. But here, as we're sometimes in really high secure and government applications, we get the requests for on-site, on-prem solutions. So it takes the audio, transfers it into subtitles, and then we can also transfer that to the multimedia stations. Even if it's multilingual, we can have several streams. So you could have one video feed with English, one with French, for instance, to give an example. And then participants in the room can decide themselves what they want to see. And that also helps in terms of accessibility for people that are hard of hearing, for instance. That's, again, another utilization of our multimedia stations where you can work on that accessibility as well. So all in all, it's a family of products, both Pro for more formal meetings, Core for informal meetings, and then we still have the capability to expand the system to bigger screens where we utilize our Unibox. Same experience, same functionality, but then brought to a bigger screen, whether it's a motorized screens from partners like Arthur Home, Element One, or any other of those motorized screens, or just standard third-party screens where we integrate with a conferencing solution. So if you want to know more about this system, definitely take contact with our partner in Australia, Corsair, or visit our websites, televic.com/conference.